By the way, that's J.R. Berry playing guitar just off to the side, in case you're wondering. All right, Dutch Fork. Obviously, they've had some injuries this year, so some new names we're calling out here on the Friday Night Blitz, but still a very similar result that we've seen over the years from Dutch Fork. Let's go and show you what went down as the Silver Foxes took a trip down I-20 to take on North Augusta. As their road show continues, Silver Foxes taking the field. Opening drive for Dutch Fork, 3rd and 6 on the 26. They hand it off to Maurice McGuire. Breaks free around the right side, and he is into the end zone. Quick work for the Silver Foxes, who take a quick 7-0 advantage. Now Dutch Fork would force a 3 and out and get the ball back. Jonathan Hutt swings it over to Braylon Bowers and move the chains after some nice blocking upfield. Head coach Tom Knotts watching his guys continue to march down the field. Inside the 5, direct snap to Paul Taylor. He finishes the drive. Dutch Fork goes up 14-0. They did not punt until late in the 4th quarter, and the Silver Foxes roll 49-7 over North Augusta. The Irmo Yellow Jackets at home, hosting the Hartsville Red Foxes. Let's go to the 3rd. Quarterback A.J. Brand hands it off to Eric Tucker, runs for a 1st down. And more from the Yellow Jackets as Tucker with another 1st down run against a very good Hartsville team. We saw them beat Camden a few weeks ago. So Irmo lines up for a field goal, and it is just off. So Hartsville trying to pull off the win at home, away from home. McKendrick Douglas with a strong run. Look at him fight for the end zone, but he ends up just short. But on the next play, Douglas would score on a short run. But how about the Irmo Yellow Jackets? They've had some injuries, battling back this night, and they defeat Hartsville 17-14. Great defensive effort by Irmo. At Bolden Stadium, the Mid-Carolina Rebels making the trip down from Prosperity to take on the Columbia Capitals. How about some defense? Defensive coaches like to see this. Braden Wessinger with the stop. And that would force a punt. Hello. Yeah, you're on TV, big boy. Let's see can you block up front? That's what I want to know. Let's see what happens here. Anthony Mumu Wicker gets the call. Yeah, we got some good blocking. Here's Mumu getting loose. Oh, but he forgets something. Ball on the turf. But Ian Pullen
on the carry
bails him out. Recovers it for the Rebels, and the drive continues. Everything's fine. No panic. And the Rebels hand it off to Xylon Agnew. Coming right at you. He scores. Mid-Carolina would add to its lead. And the Rebels, they go on to win it by a final of 51-18 over Columbia. Let's head to Dalzell. Roosevelt Nelson and his Crestwood Knights taking on the Knights of North Central. And Crestwood would come out hot. Javion Martin swings it to Nigel Johnson, and he does the hard part. 16 yards on that score. 7-0 Crestwood. Next possession, it's the same duo, Martin to Johnson, this time from 34 yards out. Nicely done, 14-0 Crestwood. How about 3 straight? Can we make it 3 straight? Azarian Yates gets the call, hits the hole, picks up speed, and he will take it in 33 yards on that burst, 21-0 Crestwood, and the Knights of Crestwood roll 56-0 over North Central. In the Skeezer ranks, Hammond hosting the Barons of Wilson Hall. Head coach John Wheeler giving instructions to his guys. We're going to talk about how their fantasy football teams are doing. Early in the 1st, Skyhawks in the red zone. Aiden Kanzader pushes it in. Skyhawks on the board. Looking to make another run to another state championship in the Skeezer ranks. Wilson Hall on offense. Clark Kinney throws under pressure. His pass is picked off by Brewer Lamont. And that is a pick 6 for the Hammond Skyhawks. Now, a few plays later, Hammond with the ball. And it is quarterback Dylan Richardson, rolls to his right, but looks left and throws a deep ball to Amari Bennett. Nice diving grab. Skyhawks have it near the goal line. Next play, Richardson on the keeper for the Skyhawks, and Hammond rolls 59-0 over Wilson Hall. Heathwood Hall hosting Cardinal Newman. The Highlanders looking for a win over the Cardinals. Corey Helms, the Cardinal Newman head coach, former Gamecock offensive lineman in his 1st year in charge of that program. What would happen here with the Highlanders with the ball? Patrick Belk throws down the sideline, but is picked off by Nicholas Doctor. But he wasn't done, still on his feet. And finally, They'll get him down, but not before a great return. Cardinals on the drive. Duncan Skian finds, guess who? Nicholas Doctor breaks a few tackles and scores for the Cardinals. The Doctor pulling double duty. Now the Highlanders on the drive. Patrick Belk rolls, throws a deep ball down the field for Thompson DeBose. And he will make the grab. Highlanders in the red zone. Next play, Belk takes a snap, avoids the rush, floats it to Dylan Lassane for the Highlander touchdown. Heathwood Hall wins it by a final of 33-26. And we want to tell you about our tag board. Tweet at us and use the hashtag Blitz19. We'll put your pictures on the Friday Night Blitz. You saw Tyler Cupp, our prodigal son, returning to Lugoff Elgin, calling the action for Fort Mill football. He's now up in Rock Hill, but for years he was calling the action for Lugoff Elgin. There's Chandler Mack. He had our game of the week. So use the hashtag Blitz19. Tweet at us, and we will use your pictures on the Friday Night Blitz.